Now, the information that's under the hood of these touchscreen voting machines could unlock the secret as to what happened to all those votes in Sarasota County. That's why Christine Jennings and also fair election advocacy groups have filed suit against the company that makes these touchscreen machines. They're hoping a judge will force the company to turn over that source code. Then they can have independent experts take a look at these systems. But state officials tell me today they have their own group of experts standing by, waiting to test this source code. Heidi, Scott? They will not be continuing this over the weekend. They'll actually take a break until Tuesday. Then they will come back and start comparing all of these results. At that point, they'll determine if, in fact, it is necessary for state experts to come in and test these machines. Heidi? I hope that I answered her right question because I couldn't even hear.
Let's pray to God you did.
Which Heidi is that? What's her last name?
Godman.
Oh, that's different. Thanks. Okay.
One individual that you're interviewing.
Oh, well, their allegations.
I'm just wondering
what they mean by that is that.
I'm just wondering why you use that in your story without asking the state about it.
Well, I've talked to Jeannie about that before, but what they're saying is that the state, not necessarily these people do. Let me explain to you what they're saying in the report. They're not saying that these people back here approved the audit machines. What they're saying is that the state elections department certified these machines inside the state of Florida, and so for the state to be running this investigation is a conflict of interest. That's what he said in my story.
Okay. That's not what your story just said, and I'll be happy to go look at it on paper.
Okay.
Because
Well, could you just respond to that for us?
I'm just shocked that I've been here all day, and you haven't pulled anybody from the Division of Elections or the state of Florida aside to say, hey, what do you think about these allegations that they're claiming that the election staff are jeopardized because of their position, they're jeopardizing the investigation.
Okay, well, I didn't ask you that, but I pulled you aside this morning to get information from you. Now, this is your first day here, correct? I've been covering this story all week, and I have talked to Jeannie, and she has responded to those allegations before. And what she said is, and that's what I said also in my 5 o'clock, is that even though people are saying there's a conflict of interest with the state, it is in your best interest to make sure that this is a fair election, which was said in the 5 o'clock.
Let's go look at video.
We can do that. All right.
Well, could you just respond to what you do think about?
I'll be back. Let me go look at the video.
Okay.
What I just saw on back.
His laptop's put away, everything. I need like 5 minutes.
Because my only argument here is if you talk to Jenny, why didn't you use any video from what she said?
Yeah.
Well, can I get your response and then I can go?
My only issue with the report that just aired is that the ABC station in Sarasota interviewed 2 individuals who are either a voter advocacy group or with a campaign with expressed interest in the outcome of this audit without even contacting the state of Florida asking about our response to our use of employees who are doing the voting. Even when the reporter indicates that he already has the information, he's just not using the video he obtained from earlier this week. I'm just asking for the state to have a fair shot in a 6 o'clock report.
I see. Well, can you tell me, for the record, the state is performing the audit,
That's
and the
correct.
state also approved all the equipment. So, their argument is that it'd be at the very least embarrassing to to say, well,
no.
this stuff isn't working right.
First of all, let me clarify. The state certifies the equipment. The county purchases state certified equipment. They could use one of 3 vendors to purchase equipment from. The fact that we're using Division of Elections employees to conduct the test, we're using employees that
I'm sorry, my concern isn't the employees at all.
Well, that's what you just said. You said state employees.
No, that the state's doing the audit, regardless of who they use. It wouldn't matter to me if they were, whoever they are.
Okay.
The management is the concern.
My bad.
Okay.
That the state is doing an audit. We're doing an audit that was requested by the Sarasota Supervisor of Elections. We're conducting a complete, thorough, very open audit that you yourself are here witnessing. We will continue marching forward with our audit, and at such time that all of the records are final, then any campaign, any advocacy group can acquiesce the same information, the same records, and
why can't we vote on it? Why can't we get a few more machines that we vote on ourselves?
Well, if your advocacy group works with a local supervisor of elections, possibly through the court system, that may be an option.
Without any court system, just
I'm not a lawyer. I can't speak to what you need to do that.
No, we don't need to do anything. I've already done this test in Pinellas County. The supervisor election set up 5 machines. Me and a group of about 40 volunteers did pretty much the exact same test for 12 hours. We shouldn't need a judge to say, with this anomaly, we should just, they should offer that.
That's correct. Then you would need to work through the supervisor elections in Sarasota County, just like you did the supervisor in Pinellas County. Excuse me for a minute. I need to go watch this video.
Okay. All right. Thanks.